Feature Friday.
The freshest.
I have to ask. Some not not very often do we get the chance to find out. I guess the origin story from the mouth of
The legend itself.
yeah, of the artist itself. So I'm very intrigued on your early years, not just like in the business, but like your, I guess, your musical pedigree as you were coming up and learning of music. What was that like?
It was fun. I'm just thankful that my dad was very supportive of me. I started singing when I was 3, or at least that's what he tells people, that he saw that I had potential when I was just 3 years old. And growing up, he was my first coach. He would make me listen to different artists, and when I was younger, I would do the power belting songs. In the Philippines, they call it the birit
Period
songs. It's
songs, yeah.
the songs that people usually sing on singing competition, showing the range of the singer. Blah blah blah. So that was my life before X Factor. I used to belt. I used to sing the birit songs until high school. A polyp developed in my vocal cords, and that kind of hindered me
Yeah.
in doing music. I almost just walked away from music altogether because I thought that me not being able to hit the high notes anymore is gonna stop me from reaching my dreams. Because in the Philippines, at least way back like years ago, people assume that you're not a good singer if you can't reach the high notes.
Yeah.
So at that time, I thought I was just gonna give up the dream of pursuing music and just focus on my career. But I'm just thankful that I also found friends who were into music and introduced me to a lot of different artists who just opened up my mind to to the different possibilities in music. And that's when I started to rearrange my songs. I didn't want to give up on the songs that I used to sing just because I can't hit the high notes anymore. So that's when I started like rearranging the songs vocally and talking to my friends like Makoy,
Yeah.
who you've already had on the show.
He's absolutely brilliant.
So yeah, that's how it started. So people think that, whenever they ask me why do you love rearranging songs so much, I love rearranging songs so much because it started as a necessity. Yeah, that's how it started for me, and then I used that to audition for X Factor, and that's what the judges, I think, saw in me. That's unique, that I am that I always want to be involved in arranging the music. I always want to be part in making sure that I know what happens in the music and in the arrangement, regardless if it's my original song or if it's a cover song. So yeah, and that's what got me here.
I think it's very clear though the use of the creativity itself that really allows you to express yourself in ways that we hadn't ever seen before, and it comes from seeing tons of
Thank you.
covers of different songs and different artists. And I think what you have been able to manage to do, it's that you take property of the songs, whether they're yours or not, and you really transform it into something absolutely mind blowing to witness. And it's pretty cool, that necessity drives you into that into something so different. You
Well, they
know,
do say that mother is the mother of creation is necessity.
yeah,
So
it's
Yeah.
true.
to a certain extent, it makes sense.
That is true. Now
When
I'm rearranging music because I love doing it. I love that people remember me not only for my performance as an artist or whenever I'm on stage, but people remember the arrangement. People remember how I tell the story, because it's easy to cover a song, but
That's right.
the challenge is making it memorable, that people remember you even though it's not your original song. Yeah, that's always a goal.
It's so interesting because like I have this saying when I spend a lot of my life training in sports, so tennis, and we used to have this saying that in sport or music that there is levels to levels, and what we meant with that is it was like you could do a cover, right, and that would be like it would be good, and that's one level, but then there's people that just reach another level because they're able to perhaps
include creative factors that you wouldn't see naturally in the piece.
yeah, perhaps they could ignite emotions that
That's
the
right.
original song didn't ignite. And then there's levels on top of those levels, which is the person truly, that artist truly made the song itself. Like it's like as if they arranged it themselves and made the song originally and then provided a different take on the story. And I think you probably get complimented on this a lot because I think that's truly what you've
That's your
accomplished.
charm, indeed.
Um,
Yeah.
but you truly are, that's how I describe it to my mates sometimes. It's like you wanna know levels. It's like listen to KZ, and they all laugh because we all come from tennis. We're not, we don't come from
The terminology
yeah,
is very
terminology
tennis
comes from
fluid.
tennis. But that's kind of as I've always memorized you. I think I'm gonna remember you though for your soothing speaking voice. I didn't imagine that one.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much.
I mean, no. Listen, people, you need headphones for this one.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Listen,